received the nomination for
Yes.
supporting actress. I
Yes.
want to know what scenes you submitted.
I'll tell you what scene I know, I think, for sure, got the most attention, which was Alexis's intervention in Sam's apartment. She comes in, she knows she's been ambushed. Diane is there, and Diane asks to go first, and she cannot wing it. In fact, Alexis says something. She says, "What? You can speak off the cuff in court, but you can't." I said, "No, because my friendship with you is the most important thing in my life. One of the most important things." So she has this piece of paper, and she's reading off it, and she can barely get through it. And it's made all the more poignant and difficult for Diane because Alexis has thrown up this wall, and it's sarcasm, and she's defensive, and she's angry. So I'm fighting on a couple of fronts, and it got me. And I think that translated.
It was an amazing
Yes.
scene,
Yeah.
and one of those ones of yours that's probably some of the best, right?
Thank you.
It really
Yeah.
was. You've had other great moments,
Right.
but this
Right,
is that.
right.
So you kind of like are one of the favorites going into this, and you work so
Am
hard.
I?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think you work so hard in your career, with everything you do, from
Yeah.
stage, film,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
What is it about everything that you keep going after it and going after and going after, and you're like relentless in your career?
It's interesting when I lecture to would-be acting students. I say, "Why is it that you want to act?" And I get all of these different responses, and they're all fine, they're all valid. But I say they're all wrong. The reason you act is because you have to. And the moment that it's something you don't even know why. It's just within you. It's the thing that keeps you going in the morning when you get up and say, "I act. I act for a living." That's the happiest. It's like it's your internal Disneyland, if that makes any sense. It's the happiest place on earth. So that's what it is. Actors act. The moment I say to anybody that you get up and you go, "I don't know that I want to act today," then you get out of the business, because it's tough enough when you are working, when you know you're good, when you've got things going for you. It's still so tough. But when you don't have that fire in the belly anymore, leave, because it'll crack you in two. It's a soul killer. It can be, and then it can also lift you up to Everest. So I still wake up every morning and I say, I act for a living. I've known what I was meant to do since I was 4 years old, and I've done it, and I still do it, and it still brings me incredible joy. But it's the primary. There are lots of other things, writing and the trapeze
You're so
and
good
all
at
this
all that.
five pen.
Yeah.
It's all wonderful, but acting, delivering the funny, delivering the poignant, delivering the "don't let this happen to you. What can you learn from this?" It's the education and entertainment, and on a larger scale. And so that's how I use my voice.